What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another vlog. We are working on something that I don't know if you guys have really seen on the channel yet, and we got some other crazy stuff that we got going on and we need to reveal to you guys here very shortly, so definitely stay tuned and let's get along with the vlog here. Okay, so over the last couple months we've been working on some things and trying to figure out how we can kind of bring the channel to the next level. And although I am a diehard Mazda Speed fan, we are going to start branching out a little bit more to kind of bring in more of an audience on different platforms, just to kind of grow and learn new platforms and have fun. And that's the main goal. Rip some cars and have a blast. But you guys all know Corey. He has a nasty cammed out nitrous vet that you guys have seen on the channel before. But a few months back, actually probably about 6 months back, he went and purchased a car that was meant to be a commuter, which has kind of been a royal pain in the butt. Has needed a few things here and there. It's a high mileage car, but it's great for what it is. Very low budget fixes that we're having to do to it. But this is it right here. It's a 2011 Audi A4. Yep, 2 liter. It's got a 2.0 liter turbocharged engine with a couple upgrades he's got going on here with the ECS tuning intake and a couple other things that are very minor, but he uses this car mainly for back and forth to work. He's got a crazy commute, but it's actually pretty clean. Inside's like mint on this thing. It is a manual car, pretty sweet. I always liked Audi's design and finishings on their interior. It's very BMW like for sure. It's that German engineering for you. But we are replacing or redoing the seal on the valve cover here because he's got a leak going on. I don't really know. You really don't have any crazy plans with this car. This is kind of just like your workhorse, really, to take your ass back to work. Yeah. But this car is fun to drive. He does like it some days. But we have a huge surprise for you guys coming here in the next couple days that Corey just pulled the trigger on, and it's pretty sick. And he's got some big plans for that thing. I want to tell him so bad, but it's just going to be worth the wait. Can you make it another battery? It's right behind you. Yeah, definitely going to be sweet introducing a new platform to the channel. I'm very excited, and we got some big things planned for it already and already in the works, which is amazing. Got some other cars that we're going to be, that you guys have seen already on here. I got a 2020 Toyota Tundra TRD Sport. This thing, I got this monster camper in the driveway. We've been doing our thing the last couple months, just trying to make some stuff happen. But we're gonna get this thing fixed here and kind of show you guys how we do this. So with pulling everything right now, Corey is saying he looked this all up. So you called a motorsports company around here that deals with German cars. Yeah. They quoted you to reseal this and do some like other stuff. What was the cost on that? $2,600. $2,600 to pull 22 bolts and the front half of the timing cover to just reseal the valve cover. That's insane. Well, I mean, he's got a point with it being it's your cam cover technically. Yeah. I mean, you can see the cams right here, but for what he was saying, it just sounded like he was upselling everything. You know, we got to do the tensioner and the timing chain and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. And what really made me question it was when he said, oh, well, we do all that so we don't have to replace the engine for, you know, $4 grand. I'm like, well, for $1,400 extra, shouldn't I just fucking throw a new engine in? Yeah, that would be logical. I mean, almost at that point. Yeah, you don't want to pay for it, but what if I gave you an extra 14? Would you drop an engine in? Yeah. You know, it's crazy to think that whatever, you know, shops can charge that much for something so simple that you're just going to pull off. Obviously, we've never done it on this car before, but so far it's pretty straightforward.
I mean, as long as all the bolts come out.
Yeah, which they are. I mean, so these are all torque to yield bolts, which means they can't be used.
Yeah.
They can't be used again after they're torqued down. So he's got the new bolts. He ended up finding the Audi dealership local here that had bolts in stock, which is awesome. Odd. Yeah, it's pretty odd. But yeah, we're just gonna pop this off. He's got to scrape it, and then we're gonna reseal it. It actually uses a Permatex sealant that goes on it, and that's how it works. It doesn't actually use like an actual gasket. It's just a Permatex sealant that you put on there. Anaerobic sealant for the win. It just shows you that you don't need, you know, Audi or Volkswagen techs to do stuff. If you just do some research and have the hand tools to do it, then it's definitely doable. Just do your research and you can figure it out. There's no need to spend or foot a massive bill somewhere just to find out you could have done it yourself. Bro, every time without fail. Torx number 30 is what we're using. Just dropped it, no idea where it went. Didn't fall on the ground. RIP. So we gotta run to the parts store real quick and pick up another bit because I don't have one. So fun stuff. But after that, we just have one bolt here, 2 bolts on the high pressure fuel pump, and because this is very similar to a speed engine.
It is, yeah.
It's got the same kind of high pressure fuel pump deal. This whole thing is kind of odd, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but everything in loose is.
Yeah, we just got this one here, and that guy, and the 2 bolts on the high pressure fuel pump to back it off the valve cover, and it should pop right off.
Yep.
Sweet, to the parts store.
Bam Bigelow.
Driving in the 2020 Tundra, and I haven't done a video on this truck yet for you guys because I honestly wanted to wait until I had a thorough experience with it before I kind of talked about it. But I'll do a video on that soon. We got 2,000 miles on the truck now, and I'll just tell you one thing, I'm absolutely loving it. It's a sweet truck.
It's dope.
This is my first truck, and I definitely think I picked the right one. I drive a bunch of Silverados and Chevys and stuff like that for work, and it doesn't even compare.
Yeah, they're trash.
By even a little bit. I mean, if it were like a higher, like a Denali or something like that, it would be different, but just like the build quality on these are just absolutely insane. But more videos to come on the Tundra. If you want to see those, comment down below. But we have a ton of action coming here soon. We're gonna be filming like 2 or 3 videos on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be busy. We got a lot of stuff going on. Plus, we are literally days from getting ready to assemble the Speed 6. I mean, it's going to be a buttload of content on that coming soon.
Yeah, it's have almost 2 full weeks off of prison.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So we are going to be busy, and I'm hoping that within the next few weeks we have all the power plant into the car and kind of ready to go. So that should be something for you guys to look forward to. Plus, like I said, we got another car that Corey bought coming to show you guys. You guys will see that video probably early next week, but I'm definitely pumped for it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. So guys, I got a box from our guys over at XCLUTCH. You guys remember they sponsored the Speed 6 with a new clutch. It's a twin disc ceramic clutch, which looks pretty sweet and is known to perform well. But they sent us a little box here, so I'm gonna see what we got inside. Oh man, little hat action. That's sick. It's got the purple XCLUTCH in the back to match the clutch. That's sweet, dude. That's awesome. What is this? Oh, no way. Sick. Oh boy, hang on. Yo, huge shout out to XCLUTCH, man. They sent a shop banner for the garage. This is sick, man. That's so cool. Set the hat out. A little bit of XCLUTCH action. That's so nice. I appreciate that so much. If you guys watching, appreciate you guys. But this is sweet. This will definitely go up in the garage. I plan on kind of finishing off the garage. I want to pull everything out and kind of sheetrock everything in to kind of kind of finish it off, and then put some stuff like this up. We got like Spooling Up Performance banner, Damond Motorsports banner, stuff like that. And speaking of Damond Motorsports, if you guys remember, I put together my new water outlet for the new motor. It's black. It has a gold Damond Motorsports EGR block off on it. Well, I found out that I was missing a piece of the EGR delete kit, and I hit the guys up at Damond, and I was like, hey, I'm missing this piece. Anyway, you guys can get one out to me. And they said, no problem. Headed out the same day and got it. And it's just this little EGR tube block off for the water outlet side, and that'll go on there and match my other gold block off plate. So huge thanks to them. They send these sweet thank you cards. It's pretty awesome. The guys over there are doing great things, and they have a lot of stuff that they're continually doing for the platform, Mazda Speeds and Ford Focus, RS, ST, stuff like that. So pretty cool. Huge shout out to XCLUTCH. That's pretty gangster. So back over to the Audi and get this thing wrapped up. When disaster strikes and you're working on a car on the street because your big unit is in the driveway, we had a bolt, the last bolt, all these little Torx bolts, the last one on the valve cover, the head got stripped out. So we ended up just drilling out the head and then drilling into the actual stud. And then once we had that, I got a nut that fit here, and I threaded it on there, and I just tightened it down with a 10 mil and actually chased this out the bottom. So, and then I chased the threads with another bolt to clean them out, and cleaned up the valves, or the head surface, and cleaned off the valve cover. Hit it with some brake clean and a little wire wheel action along the edges. And now we're gonna get ready to get the Permatex sealant on here.
I'm just cleaning up the rest of this,
the little burnt crap,
just so we get a good.
Otherwise, your engine looks pretty clean, man. Cams look good. It's 100 miles?
119 just clicked over.
119,000 miles. And that thing actually looks pretty clean. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It looks pretty good in there. Pretty sick. But run out of daylight. We're gonna get this valve cover on. I'll show you a little clip at the end when all of it is back together and we're good to go. But yeah, fun adventures, man. When you're in a tight spot, you really can't just freak out, because it's never gonna get you in. You need to think outside the box and kind of overcome with the tools that you have. A lot of stuff like that, people would give up and like tow it somewhere to have that chased out, or have to wait for someone to come do it. But you just learn over time to just, sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit.
That's right.
And we got the biscuit. So I'm gonna get this thing sealed up, and this thing should be running like a top.
Let's hope.
Hopefully. Unless it pisses oil everywhere, then we'll set it on fire.
Then we'll set it on fire.
For sure. All right, guys. So we got the Audi finished up. We ended up taking off for the weekend, going camping. We got back. Everything's all cleaned up. Got the truck cleaned up, all that good stuff. But I just wanted to close this one out, letting you guys know we do have our merch site available. It's always down in the description below. It's like the first link down there. You guys can go check it out. If you want to support the channel, you can go buy yourself some Spooling Up Performance merch. We got a vast variety of stuff that you guys can get. Also, like I said earlier in the video, we have a lot of new videos in the process of being filmed right now, coming for you guys that are a little different. We have a new car reveal, like I told you about, that's coming. And then we have everything basically stockpiled and ready to go for the Speed 6 to start going back together. So there is going to be a lot of content coming. I know I've been slacking the last couple months on content, but honestly, life has just been so busy, and that takes priority over this. So I got a lot of stuff in the pipeline right now for you guys to see, and I'm excited for you guys to see it, and I hope you're excited as well. Just trying to broaden and grow the channel even more. 10,000 subscribers was my first goal. Now 50,000 is my next goal. So only you guys can help me get there by spreading the love, share the channel, share the content. But until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Peace.